Hello everybody, how are you doing? It is Saturday evening. I am in my shop for a little bit today. I've been out running around taking care of a few errands, and I'm finally back home. While I was out, I did hit a flea market and bought 4 new albums. I'm not going to show you what they are today because I went ahead and took them in the house. I'm not really going to listen to music. I'm going to listen to music, but I've got my MP3 player into the stereo right now. I'm not going to do the turntable at this particular time. I think one thing I am going to do is I think I'm going to work on finishing up my frame. I just did a test. I have some cardboard that I came up with, and it looks like it's going to work pretty good. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get it cut to the right dimension, and then get those glazier points pressed in there, and just get that thing finished. Then I'll put some hangers on it. I'm just going to kind of goof around with that. So that's a non-video project that I'm working on. Let's see, what else was I going to tell you? Ooh, dang, I forgot. It'll come to me later. So I'm just going to goof off with that and just let the stereo play in the background. And I really don't plan to record anything except perhaps a little bit of an update here and there for you guys to let you know how things are going today in the shop. I've got my frame finished. It looks great. I've got the document mounted in the frame, and all that's left is to hang it, and it's going to go right there. The issue is there's no ladder behind me. I've carried my ladder in the house. I've got a light that I'm replacing in the house, and it was supposed to be in today. We went to pick it up. It is in, but it is on a pallet wrapped, and it is to be brought out tonight when they do stock, so it'll be ready for me tomorrow. So I went ahead and left the ladder in the house. So tomorrow, I'll go pick my light up. I'll hang my light, which won't take very long. I'll bring my ladder back out, and then I can hang my frame in its proper spot. So that was a lot of fun. That was just a fun project for me. Don't know what I'm going to work on now. I got, I'm just out here killing time today. I just need some time to myself. So I'm just out here spending time, just relaxing. It's good for my my nerves, good for my conscience, good for my soul. It's just something that I just need to do. So I don't know what I'll work on next, but I'm going to find something to piddle around with. I'll keep you guys posted. I think I found something fun to work on. I picked these up a while back. These are collector's cards. This one happens to be Wendell Scott. This is his car. And I've got Fred Lorenz. I've got David Pearson. I've got James Hilton. And I've got Fireball Roberts. And each of them has a car with them. I've got this piece of Lexan left. Now, this is not large enough. It's big enough to do 4 of them, but not all 5. So I'm going to have to cut another piece, which not a big deal. I'll just cut a chunk off one of the other pieces I have. But I'm thinking about building a little box, and this will be in the back of the box. The car will be mounted in the at the bottom of the box, maybe with a little hot glue on the bottom, to hold it in place. And then I'll have a little Lexan front. So the boxes will be, about this thick. And then actually they'll be this is pretty much the perfect size because it's just a little bit larger than the card. So I think that'll be fun to do. I'm just going to goof off with these. Once again, this is not something I plan to record. It's just something I bought these to do this with, and I just thought I might start working on it today. I showed you guys the collector cards and the little cars that I want to put into, let's call them some shadow boxes. I'm not sure what else to call them. And after I showed those to you, as soon as I showed them to you, I went outside. A couple of my neighbors were out there and was just standing out there talking a little bit about, what's going on in the neighborhood. There's some changes since I've been gone. Just catching up with the neighborhood, what's happening. I'm back in the shop, and I put those cars, the one that I had out of the bag, back into a bag to protect it like the other ones. And what I'm going to do is I want to use box joints on the little boxes that I make. So I'm going to go in and watch this DVD. You remember a while back, I bought box joint jigs from a buddy of mine who was getting rid of them because he's getting out of woodworking. And this is the DVD. After I assembled it, followed the instructions and assembled it, I've never used it. So this video is basically set up and using your spacer fence system. So I'm going to head in, spend a little time watching this, figure it out. I'll get some scrap wood. I'll do a bunch of tests. And once I feel like I've got it figured out, then I'll start cutting some boxes out to build boxes for my little cars and collector cards. So should be fun. And this is once again going to be a project. I am not going to film this. This is a me project, right? This is just me in the shop listening to some good music and unwinding. So that's it for me tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you guys again really, really soon. Bye-bye.